I decided to become an artist when the pursuit of my hobby started taking over the pursuit of my career. I moved to Arizona in '94, and I didn't know anybody here. And in order to meet people, I took a watercolor class. And at the end of the week-long workshop, the instructor said to me, "I don't know what it is you do for a living, but you have a natural ability and you should pursue this." And after about 3 years and about 6 inches of drawer space full of paintings, one of my girlfriends finally convinced me one night to show her what I do every weekend. And I pulled out my paintings and she said, "Oh my goodness, this is just incredible. You need to do something with these." So that launched, and she was a graphic designer, so that launched a whole creative pursuit of my note card line. When my family and friends got word of the fact that I was doing this, they were clamoring to buy the original paintings. And I finally started selling those, and within about 2 years I couldn't keep up with the demand of selling my paintings to just family and friends. So I started my first art show and started doing my professional career at that point, part-time, so that I could pursue it. I create my work because I need an outlet to put all of that energy into. I am an avid gardener. I'm somewhat of a naturalist. I'm not a camper, but I love being outdoors and hiking and experiencing nature. That's what my mainstay is these days, is painting botanical scenes or up close and personal with any number of plants, flowers, vegetation. Recently, I've moved into painting birds because the desert is just full of these fabulous birds, and when we bought our new house a couple years ago, we started feeding them and they started living in our backyard, and I couldn't peel myself away from the window taking pictures of them. So that led to a whole new thing, and now I'm painting birds with my plants. People talk to me about the impact of my work a lot. I want people to feel happy and joyful when they look at my paintings. And I use a lot of color, a lot of intense color in my pieces. And in my life, color is something that gives me a lot of joy and gives me a lot of warmth and happiness. And my collectors respond to that. I have lots of clients that come to see me year after year and tell me, "Your painting is the first thing I see every morning when I get out of bed, and it just wakes me with a bright sunshine feel and makes me very, very happy." And I like that about my art. I like the fact that it gives people some joy. So I'm in the kitchen one day looking out my window and noticing the succulents, and I thought to myself, it would be really, really interesting to do a collection of paintings of succulents, but also make it a living piece of art. And so this collection features paintings of many of the succulents that are growing in my kitchen greenhouse window, with the added feature of living succulents in the shadow box as well. So it really is a living, breathing piece of art. The celebration of fine art, to me, is really what put me on the map as an artist. When I started doing the Celebration of Fine Art, and this is my 17th year doing the Celebration of Fine Art, when I started here, I not only came in contact with a community of collectors and art enthusiasts, but I became part of a community of artists. And I have learned from each and every one of them. I have the privilege of calling many of them my dear friends. I have been supported through life events that I needed support from. I have been honored to collect many of their works and have them hanging in my home. And I have become, as a result of all of those things, a much better artist.